What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing today? We got a fun day ahead of us. We are going to be doing Acacia Gathering. Hello, what's up? All right, let me get everything all nice and ready. All right. Now, make sure I got my pets out. This is going to be for those who are either just starting out and or prefer to go out and gather themselves. What's up, Summer? Hey, Krim, what's up? How are you guys? I am trying something different. We're going to see how well this works out today. I hope you guys can hear me. Hope you guys can see me. Everything is going great. All that good stuff. I mean, I guess I can go for white cedar, but I don't really need it. I have a lot. I know YouTube stream, it's different. I told you guys I was gonna try it. I don't need cedar. So many trees. Whoops, wrong one. All right, cool. Because this is also on Twitch too. Yeah, we doing it. That's why we have our nice little chat bubbles and things like that. Trying to be a little creative with it. I think I'm getting a little bit too far out of way. But to give you guys an idea of what we're doing, we're going all around Mediah and we're collecting the acacia that I'm going to be using for my Mediah crates. I have a lot of the white cedar, so I'm really not worried about it. But the other ones, well, if it's less twitchy than Twitch, why not? Exactly, why not? But for the acacia, mainly you can sell it for a lot of money, but mainly for me, I am using it for my Mediah crates. Where is it? Cedar for, yeah, my white cedar. I need the acacia, but normally that's what I use it for. Nice little experience and a little bit of money on the side. If you're just looking for the money, then I would suggest going ahead and just selling it, making the plywood, especially if you have the higher processing. But I hope you guys are doing great today. Got a nice fresh cup of coffee. I am trying out the Grinch gingerbread creamer that came out. Trying it out, seeing what it's like, all that good stuff. All right, so I'm thinking we move this over there. There, now I can see the chat over here. Getting it all reset back up. Yeah, I'm getting a little too far out. Let's get back. Mainly around Tariff and Kusha are pretty good amounts of the acacia. White cedar, we'll take more. We might as well. Yeah. Hopefully I can get some good money on the actual, like, rare drops. I'm mainly trying to get the Caphras. I should sell nicely. We got 2 so far. 186 white and 61 acacia. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want aloe. No aloe for me. All right, what's that? All right. Let's find out. Okay, I cannot change that. All right, my stream settings are like telling me I need to change everything, apparently. Because it's fair. Okay, I'd have to go into the actual encoder to do that, which kind of sucks. Hello, Oil, what's up? How you doing today? If the stream starts looking choppy or starts giving you any issues, let me know and I will go ahead and change the settings around. I've been trying to get them working, toying around with everything, and so far, so good. Maybe. Cedar. Yeah, we'll take it. Good, good. That's all I want. That's all I've been striving for. More white cedar. Where's my acacia? There we are. Nope. Cedar. I lied. Doing both. I'm actually doing both. There we go. Let me make sure that is looking okay. There. Trying to get all of my windows the way they need to be. I don't need cedar. That might be what I need right there. No. More white. No. Man. I'm over here like, oh yeah, go around Mediah. It'll be fun. It'll be easy. And I am not finding the acacia anymore. I don't need white cedar. I can buy that. That's no problem. But the acacia is what I'm really gunning for. Alright, let's run through Stonetail. Sorry, guys. Bye, guys. Install game. And the sound is making... Wait, your sound is messed up? Or you can't hear it? 'Cause that's really weird, Zero. That is really weird. Especially on a fresh install. Unless it's hardware. Oh, it's making you deaf. Oh no. Never good. I had to throw my sound up because I could not hear the music enough, or I wasn't hearing the footsteps or the random noises. I mean, combat noise, yeah, I can hear that shit a lot. But the really important noises, like the ones that get you immersed, I could not hear. I had to like throw the value up, the little slider. Where is my acacia? Like, I'm supposed to be gathering that, not like the normal I can buy with no type of issue type of log. Cedar. I need to figure out what they really look like. Like, you can always tell what the birch look like. You can always tell what the pine or the fir, but I need to figure out what acacia is looking like so I know which ones to go out and gather. So I'm not running around tapping every tree, trying to hug it. Okay, this is throwing me for a loop here. Okay. So that's what it looks like. That right there. Oop. Resolved ESO. Have not played since 2020 or 2021. Man, I haven't played ESO in a very long time too. Wow. I thought I was gonna go jump into New World, but I've already spent my money. I've already done that. I don't want to spend another like $30 on a game that I know is probably gonna end up failing yet again. It always starts out great. There's promise, there's high hopes, and then that's it. It fails miserably. Did already someone come out here? Okay. Let's try changing and figure that out. I'm hoping no one was already out here doing the little Acacia grind like I'm about to be doing. That'd be like more annoying than anything. Bum bum. Come on. Any day now. Any day now. We could do this. And then I will make that invisible. There we go. Let's find out if it was just me or if I cannot gather these. Skipping your roll, not. Yeah, I'm not paying the 28.99 euro to access one new weapon. Sure, the DLC has more than that, but the new weapon is what interests you the most, and it is not worth the $30 price tag on it. If I knew that there was maybe a better glimmer of hope with it, then sure, I would go ahead and do it. But I have less and less hope in Amazon as a game company than I should. I've done my time. I did my money. I can't afford to waste it on one single little weapon, maybe some content that, as a gatherer and a crafter, is really, really highly fucking annoying going through having to kill all these things to maybe possibly loot a randomly generated storage box that might have the item that you need, or it might not. And 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. You know, I could do the opal and not even bat an eye, but I kind of need the lumber. I gotta make decisions here. Okay, so apparently they look like the white cedar too, so that's gonna throw me off. Yeah, completely looking different. An MMO does that. Tie a class / race to a DLC. Why not run all the old content with the new class for? Well, I mean, I understand there has to be a paywall and incentive to actually go out and buy the DLC, but like, you gotta. If it's only one class and it's only like one weapon or whatever, it's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. There has to be a little bit more than just one. You know, maybe add 2. Maybe, I don't know. Are the mounts and everything tied into the expansion, or is that like a free update that everyone gets? It all depends on that. Like, if not, then I don't really know. I don't know how to feel about New World. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, part of me understands the reasoning. Yeah, in New World. Because I know they're introducing mounts with the DLC, but I'm unsure or even bothered to look at it. Did they ever fix the rampant gathering bots, deleting all your nodes? For the most part, it feels like it, but occasionally you will still see like someone under the ground, or they'll randomly fly up and get it, but not as often as when the game first came out. I will say that. 14 is the worst. They have a new DLC, $40, and you cannot play it until after you pay another 10 or 12 for the sub, as well as making the DLC more expensive. Oh, look at World of Warcraft. You know, if you don't have a sub, you have to buy it, and then you still have to go ahead and buy the DLC if you want to access said DLC. They're a little forgiving, though, and they give you a free month to go ahead, try out the pack, and see if you want to go ahead and commit to the sub and all. At least they used to be. I'm not sure how it is now. Like, that was years ago that I played. Maybe there's even more pay to win because they don't do anything about the gold sellers. Yeah, at least throw in a no player trader or something like that to combat it. I do agree, Flap. And speaking of that, you guys see Throne and Liberty went ahead and changed their whole auto combat, and you really not playing the game. That is one game that I've been looking forward to, and now that they've changed it, I'm getting a little bit more excited for it. I mean, it's not gonna change much, but they're going in the right direction. Honestly, I'm more of a fan of the buy to play instead of pay to play. I'm partial because if you do it like Black Desert, you know, that's great. It's a really, really great model. But if you go ahead and take it like Lord of the Rings, I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. Well, I mean, it used to be pay to play. That changed. But their regions are still, you have to pay to play it. So they're partial. They're partial, and that's what I mean. Like, you can go ahead and fuck up the whole buy to play. Lowercase, and I'm here for it. Love your content. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look at Guild Wars 2. Also great damn buy to play. Yeah, they do a great model at buy to play. They do a great job. I just hate when you can buy, you buy the base content and then everything else after that is going to run you money. I'm not talking about the actual currency shop, the money that you can swipe for loot box and shit like that. I'm mainly talking about regions, content, actual features and things tied into like an expansion pack. Like, at that point, like, make it free and add in other little features that we have to go ahead and swipe for, like how Black Desert does it. That's why I'm not touching New World. Like, I've already spent my money. Like, I should not have to spend more money on a buy to play game when it should be buy to play. New World mounts are only available as part of the DLC. Yeah, see? That's what I mean. You could do it great, or you can possibly fuck it up. And they're just fucking it up. That's why I'm getting more excited about the The Throne of Liberty. Hold on, let me let my dog up on the bed. Under the blanket. There we go. That's one thing that should have not been locked to the DLC. Yeah, that's definitely something that I don't want to have to pay $30 for. A skin, maybe. You know, maybe a limited time FOMO mount, maybe. But the actual ability to use one? Nah, it's okay, Amazon. You got me with Prime. That's where I draw the line. A game with no mounts, and then when they finally add, you have to pay for it. Reason I'm starting up ESO is the new Necrom DLC on sale. Thinking about... you should try it. Give you a nice little palate cleanser, you know? You don't want to get burned out from this game. That's why I'm looking forward to a different game. I'm holding out hope for either Throne and Liberty or I think it's a Chrono Odyssey. Either one. I'm not sure. If they'll be good, that is a whole different story. But I still want something else to play on the side and not the same old usual, oh, well, I'll just jump on a different character. It'll be kind of different, right? Let's get back over here. Hoping that minigame procs more. It also adds a new arcane class, but, you know, you gotta pay $30 for it. Oh yeah, thank you for the sub. You are amazing, legend. White cedar. Oh, wait. Turn around right there. There's a crab I can go ahead and mine, too. Kind of reminds me of the meteor from Joe Dirt. Any of you guys have ever watched that movie? Go around here. There we are. I do know if we go up more north towards Velia, we should find more of the Acacia too. Or if we go down south, doesn't really matter which direction we run. But I do have 12k of the white cedar, which is why I'm not trying to gather it. Oh, I am trying to keep my Mediah crates being made up, and I want to show you guys the value of the Acacia if you guys wanted to go out and gather it for yourselves, opposed to trying to buy it on the central market. This is especially a really, really nice thing to do if you have a higher processing. The higher processing you have, the more planks you'll get back, more plywood. All right, what is taking up all of my weight? There is no way all that would it. Okay, apparently it is. Well, even with my... Guess I should put my weight on. Haha, my gathering. Open up storage and... No, we're gonna toss it into the central market first so I can show you guys. Show you all how much we can make. I'm not really worried about the white cedar. 3K, maybe at the most on the central market. Okay. And then I can go ahead and throw everything else in the normal storage and forget about it for the time being. All right, let's continue. What is my experience looking like? 64.08, 29. We're trying. We'll be honest, one thing that made you quit Final Fantasy XIV was housing. I didn't really care for the housing too much. I really didn't play that long too. Maybe a little bit after the first expansion came out. I got my Astrologian. It was fun. It was great. And then I quit. I gave up on it. And it's like, oh, Arcade is out. BDO, they're more sandboxy and not exactly kind of theme parky. Theme park in the middle of a kind of sandy square, you know? Like there's enough to do on the side, but just not like how Arcade or Black Desert has. Which is why I'm holding out hope on Throne and Liberty. I'm really, really thinking it's going to be like how it is here. It's hard to get a house, and you must be subbed all the time, or you'll lose the house. And if you don't log in, you lose the money as well. And then, sure, you have a parent, but I don't want a 1x1 room. Yeah, no, and then the room size of the places, yeah, I refuse. I refuse. I didn't really get into it. I went to the guild house once when I was actually playing in a guild, and hey, you knock off, don't you badmouth UO, okay? A lot of my best and greatest moments in MMOs happened in Ultima Online. I will not even lie. Me and my older sister used to play Ultima. Like, I was a menace. I was a horrible, horrible villain. I used to cannibalize the new players and sell their bodies back to them in the form of food. Like, I'd take their resurrection robes and cut them up into bandages. I played... Oh, I don't even know how long I played. I think I played up until World of Warcraft came out, and, you know, like everyone else, you just jumped into WoW. An ESO own a huge castle with its own island, and you keep it until the game dies. Oh, I should probably not be in here. Hey, yo. Leave me be. I wasn't even paying attention to where I was running. I was over here looking at the chat. My bad. No need to log in to keep your house. You worked hard to get. Thanks, Square. Yeah, they're a little money grubbing, but they're also kind of failing right now. I'm not sure why. I keep seeing thumbnails and things on YouTube. So you're not put off by the auto attacking in Third and Liberty. You essentially had the same, didn't it? No, it did not. That was something that you had to go out of your way and download third party. And even with that, I don't even think it was allowed. Like, they didn't have any programs to go ahead and detect it like we do now. So it was a lot easier to go ahead and do your little programs and things like that. Like I remember my older sister, when we stopped doing official, we went ahead and jumped on a private server, and they had like little tutorials and things on how to go ahead and set up a program to do your auto attacking, your auto magic, your auto healing, just macroing to, I guess, using a macro program to macro. Auto macro, I guess. But yeah, that was something that was a third-party application. Like, you had to be directed to it in order to know about it. But I mainly play games for the immersion, so when they mentioned that you were not able to actually get immersed into it, everything was automatically done for you, I was like, I don't really want to jump into it now. It was designed like a fracking mobile game. Hey, they admitted it. They admitted it. They were designing it more towards the mobile. Yo, at least they didn't go the Blizzard route. What? Don't you guys own phones? Yeah, I know. They're like, okay, we get that we tried to design our auto combat around those who had like mobile phones and things like that. And when you're on mouse and keyboard, you don't want that. We apologize. We are removing that, and we are trying to add meaningful content. Like, they basically said that that whole auto combating and everything that you could kill was meaningless content, and it was brain dead content. Oh, no, I'm talking about how Throne and Liberty was basically everything done for you. Yeah, that's different. It's in UO, if a monster got near you and they were aggressive, you'd automatically attack it, and their little I guess UI would come up, their health and all that. I forgot what the thing is called, their little head panel display picture thingy. But it would pop up and you'd automatically start attacking it like that. But Throne and Liberty, it was more of the macroing aspect of the UO, where you hit a button and you can walk away. Can't wait to AFK train into Boomer needs to AFK. Well, they're removing it. They're removing it, and I'm glad. I do not need another Eve. I don't want to play the game by not playing it. You'll get most of your progress done by leaving it on in the background or just paying for the sub or whatever they have. Yep. Yep, people want to be immersed in a game. Yeah. And they were like, if you're gonna play the game, I guess you'll actually have to play the game. It's a weird and mundane concept, I know. Especially with every game catering mainly to AFKing. And don't worry, they'll probably have some type of AFKing in there. I know everyone likes to go ahead and really not play the game. I know, I'm one of the players that actively enjoy it, so I'm excited. I can't wait. I feel like we were already over here. The whole Alpha Omega thing ruined it. I don't want full AFK. Just a little. Yeah, I'm hoping there will be a little bit. Maybe like fishing. You know, give me the whole AFK fishing to a point. Maybe cooking or whatever to a point. to a point, nothing extreme. You know, like, take what BDO has and run with it. Speaking of BDO, see the con heart changes? Yeah, I did. I'm wondering if that's going to drop the price of the current ones, or do we know if that con's heart can be sold? Let me check the pricing. Damn, there's like 15 of those. No, I do not think BDO is more similar to UO than any MMO. I don't think there is one that's close to it. No. Like, you don't understand. Like, not one game has thrown you into a situation where you could die and lose all of your shit, even in a town. You know, not one type of game will ever be able to do that anymore. Like, we cater to the Care Bears, we cater to those who fear combat and things like that. So, no, like, there is not one game that will ever be close to UO. I mean, let's be real. If you could throw a couple explosion potions in a pack llama's bag, send it into a safe zone, and essentially bomb all the new players that are there, and have people teleport in and take their loot before they have time to call the guards and report you as a criminal. Like, do you really think that'll last in this age? Like, no, not one player would want that. Not one developer is like, that is a great idea. Lord Britain did not care, or Lord British did not care. He gave no fucks with it. He let the player have their little imagination like Baldur's Gate, and we ran with it. Now everything has to be catered, and you have to have your handheld, or you lose your progress. That's no fun. I want my money back. I'm not paying for a game like that. You'll have a niche little audience. I'm not saying it's not going to be popular. You know, you'll have your little group of players that'll go ahead and play because they like the thrill and all that. But when it came to Ultima, that was what we had. It made us, man. I swear, it shaped us. Man, I hate it when I need to decide. Do you get ESO's newest DLC that you don't have, or do you get Shantae and the 7? Hold on. Let me find out. Let me help you out here. That's a hard one. That's a really, really hard one. Oh, damn. Okay, I'm a... Damn, and you don't have that one either. I was gonna tell you, go for the one you don't have. I think I personally go for ESO. Only because of the fact that they'll continue to add more to it, you know, and with the other one, you can easily pick it up later on and it'll still be in the same shape, same amount of content and all that. You wish you can get both. Yeah, having to make that choice really does suck. Yeah, if anything, just go for the one that is going to offer you the longer entertainment. The short form is great and all, but if you really want to get your money's worth, you know, that's how I would go ahead and think about it as. Oh, yeah, and there's also that too. There's also that too. But for me, personally, when it comes to like MMOs, you already get the value. If the MMO is good, you already get the value back. Like, I know I can jump in and... Oh, there might be an event going on. But at the same time... yeah, so Eve and BDO. Here's what you do. Here's what you do, okay? You go ahead, get yourself set up on semi-AFK mining or whatever. Have that go in the background. Or skill train. Do whatever you need. Not really, not really. As long as you go ahead and choose one to be a little bit more hardcore, more dedicated with, and then take the others and go for a more casual approach, or whichever one. Or hell, go for all three casual approaches, whichever one, you know, you find more enjoyment on. Go for a more, you know, focused approach. And then make the other two casual till you get bored of that. And then make it casual. Rinse, lather, rotate. Take and remove out of the whole queue. Doesn't matter what you do. But, you know, options. Hell, you can go ahead, play it for a week, leave it there, come back maybe a month or two later. You got it. You don't have to have the sub for any of those. Well... I mean, Eve, you kind of do, but the other two you don't. Come on, one more. Oh. All right, we're at 44 minutes, and I feel like I don't have enough of the Acacia. I play Albion Online, Eve, New World, and BDO. I'm just more casual with the other ones. I'm not trying to do any type of progress, like chipping away at it. Like with New World, I'm just mainly running around and gathering, crafting, looking around at the world, enjoying it. Eve, I kind of just do my mindless semi-AFK mining, and maybe one day I'll make enough to get a Plex and get back into my normal mining that I can actually make money on and buy my Plex again easier than with a tier 1 little mining venture. Ugh. Gotta love it. I've done so much. Eve has Eve is the best game you'll never play. In order to fly the better ships, you need the better skill. In order to get the better skill, you have to take the hours, the days, the weeks, the months, and so on to learn it. In order to learn one skill, you have to unlock another skill. Another skill can take 3 months. That skill will unlock a one that maybe will take 10 minutes. That one will have to be leveled up into, like, level 4, which will need 4 months of active skill training. Like, of it running. Like, you have to have that sub running, or the client running, or whatever. Was going to be my MMO. Lost most of their community in one move. Yeah, that I thought Lost Ark was going to be my next MMO and they quickly lost theirs. Kind of like how New World did, but not as quickly. Hey, baby girl, what's up? I had to figure out which platform you're checking me out on. I'm sorry, I haven't checked my phone. I have been running around hugging trees the whole time. You're eating a potato? Oh, come on. You know I'm making baked potatoes tonight. I wish we would have got bacon so I could have crumbled up bacon for bacon bits and put sour cream, the cheese. La raza. Oh, no. Bum, bum, bum. One of these, I will have to commit to trying out the New World DLC. I will have to try it. You tried Lost Ark and lost interest right away. You want open world MMO? My issue was the lack of crafting and the real need for gathering and all. It didn't feel like BDO. It didn't feel like Lord of the Rings Online or RuneScape or anything like that. It's not about money. Not about money, John, but it is about whether or not they listen to the player feedback and change all the gripes. And so far they have been, which is why I want to try it out and see like just how much has been changed around from when I played it. More changes to the schedule. You have no idea what you're working next week. What do you mean they did not post it, or did they take it down and they're changing it again? If I wanted Diablo games, I play Path of Exile or Diablo 2, 3, or Titan Quest. I'd personally stick to Path of Exile. Let's be real. They did it better, cheaper, and for free. But yeah, I'm mainly curious on how much of the New World has changed and if it's even worth jumping back into with the new expansion. And I'm not looking in a I want to progress type of viewpoint. It's more like a are the issues fixed? Is it fun? Do I know a good spot where fish in the line of the morning light with the hope to catch a forest crystal? No. No, they can be found all over the island, and good luck. As long as I have been fishing out there, I have yet to find one, but people have found one. They threw the chef schedule out, and Beth and Michael are redoing it. Okay, so they're giving you a different position or just his scheduling? Like, I'm confused on that. I want Terror 2. Not my fault. I love that game so damn much. I couldn't get into it. I had an account. I tried it. It just wasn't for me. I think I jumped into Lord of the Rings Online, like after I tried Terror out. I think BDO really set the bar high for life scaling in MMO. To a point. To a point. If they would take Lord of the Rings farming with maybe a little aspect of their cooking, throw in Arc Ages trade, and their fishing. You know, maybe make it more immersive like New World, which is why I love New World. Like, you get immersed into the actual gathering. I love listening to people lumbering out in the distance, and you can hear it. You can hear the mining, the pickaxe cling, cling, cling. You know, here it's you're like localized to you, not even to the environment, to you. They're redoing everyone's schedule, not just yours. They finally moved you to the front of the house schedule though, not back the house. Oh wow, they finally put you in the proper area? Oh shit. Alia is kind of great for life skilling as well. Well, since it's the only thing. I kind of want my combat with my gathering and my crafting. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like the sense of like exploration and adventure, and I could die and blah blah blah. You can't leave it out. For me, you can't leave it out. And yeah, New World, it's great. The ambience is amazing. The immersion to a point is great. I enjoy it. It's just their crafting is not on par with a lot of MMOs. A lot of their gathering could be helped, traded, not even thought of. Trading was really good. Never played the others. Oh, I loved AA's trading. I loved it. Those fucking trade packs, man. I became a bandit at one point. I'm running around in circles now. I kind of like Mediah, but I think I'd rather take Stardew Valley. Yeah, I got my normal single player games like that. You know, Mediah gives me the single player in a multiplayer type of game. Like, not how everyone will play an MMO alone. More like I'm alone in a massive world. Mediah has to do scaling to the highest just to keep people or offer more RP options. Yeah, they'll have to raise the bar up high if they want to keep people with as many options as we have, which is great because they didn't pay me to work in the dish pit or pay you to do a lot of the shit that they are changing your job description around for. But I don't want to bash on them. I don't want to run a risk of, you know, you losing your job or anything like that. They suck. That's all. I will end it with that. They suck. All right, we have 6 minutes left, and we can find out how much all of this will make. And I will go ahead and process it down, show you guys how many plywood you can get. You say RuneScape life skill part crafting in a game is enjoyable and more interactive than BDO. I enjoy RuneScape. I just don't like how much is like behind the paywall. It's like what, 99% of it is locked behind a paywall. I get the paywall isn't that high. Whoops. It's just I don't like the fact that I can go ahead and do like what, 40, 42, 45 quests and that's it. I'm locked. And then I can't wear certain items because, oh, nope, that's also tied into the sub. It's either give me all or cut regions off and make it like that. Oh yeah, I'm also running my Agris. That also helps out a lot with the amount that I'm gathering per one little minigame. And my Hedgie. Yeah, if you look on the screen, all of the little chat bubbles and everything like that, they're all on YouTube. The ones that are commenting. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we check my weight. Starting to hit our weight limit. Okay, throw more in, and hopefully we can we can get more in a timely manner. I really don't want to waste my last couple of minutes on white cedar, fir, birch, running. Nope. Just what I didn't want to do, I end up doing anyway. Whoop, get up there. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's not a... That is not a... Okay, I was going to say... That's a crab. It actually is named a crab. I'm dumb as fuck. And I've not bothered it. That's the... It's great when you happen to be on the platform and can actually see that I'm live. But like, if you are not on it, you're not really gonna find me like live, which kind of bums me out. Like, Twitch is a lot better with that. I will give them that. I just don't like the lack of, I guess, functions because I'm not an actual partner. And Prolibus not showing my content because, you know, it's not on Twitch. We don't have the drops. One more. I got 113 on that one. Our time is coming up. And then we can check the value. I don't think the logs are going to be really valued that much, but the plywood, I do know, will make a lot of money if you're going ahead and making them up and selling them. Bum. It's like the entire bear forest in one little mini game for you. Oh man, I am almost at my guru gathering with, what am I using right now? My mastery, 1700. So I'm pretty far up there, which is helping out, and the Agris with the hedgehog definitely increases the amount. So, you know, a little goal to set up yourself for. I'm like, damn, that really makes me want to go out and get that mastery. All right, we are now at an hour. Go ahead, find out what this will all make. That should be good. And then what I'll do is I will probably head to... We'll ride down to Altanova. How they have... They did. Once. They increased it once. 4 or 5 months ago. Okay, so for the Acacia, for an hour of gathering, we were only able to gather 3.5k, which will make, come on, which will make 15.9 mil. But if we go ahead and chop that down, can I grab it out? Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that yet. Okay, now can I grab that out? Yeah, I can still chop it. Okay, cool. We'll chop it down and I'll show you guys what it'll make once you go ahead and list the plywood and then the planks and then the plywood. I also need to get to Altanova. That would help. This one, let's go to Velia. All right, while we ride, I will be right back. Let me use the bathroom really fast, and we will get back into our whole money finding out and blah, blah, blah like that. Give me 1 second, everyone. That wasn't too bad of a ride. All right, I am back. Huge Mega Man fan. I enjoyed Mega Man too. Like back in the day. All right, we are here in Velia. I'm gonna go over here because we can go ahead and throw it into the central market at a moment's notice. I need my clang clang. Get my weight. There we go. Now we're ready. Chop it. I was hoping with the new con changes, I would be able to go ahead, do my little weekly quest and make my con's heart like that. Sell the old one. But I kind of don't know if we're able to list the new one up or if it's going to be like a bound to family type of thing. If it's bound to family, then I will probably go ahead and I think I'd go ahead and keep it. If not, I'd probably sell it. Like having 2 cons for multiple people, that'd be great. Did I just drop connection? Don't tell me I did. I don't think I did. I can't tell. Yeah, I did. Oh, only on Twitch. Huh. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Twitch does not like me, not one bit. All right, we have 517 of the acacia planks and 14 of the plywood right now. That's why I'm telling you guys, if you guys have the higher... Hell yeah, thank you guys. All I need to know. But if you guys have the higher processing, then chopping down your acacia logs when you go out and gather them is going to be your better little option to go with. It'll save you a lot of money in the long run, and a lot of times it'll save you the time on waiting for one to actually, like a pre-order to actually go through. Well, reason why it's called Twitch, because it's twitchy as fuck. Yeah, no, you're not wrong with it. You're not wrong. I really wanted to test out if it was Twitch or YouTube or just possibly me. Which now that we know that I am just failing on Twitch, I am like losing my connection over there constantly. We found out the verdict. We know who's the one that's really dropping it. I don't like this. Okay, 16, which by time we get done should be 1,800, and then we'll chop them down. Well, we'll list it, show you guys the price, and then we'll go ahead, pull them out, chop them down, and then go ahead and list up the plywood and show you. We're like really worried about my fiance's new schedule. Like really worried about it. And we know they're gonna screw up the timing somehow, some way, shape, and or form. Come on, choppy chop. Okay, 1792. Let's go throw that in. Show you guys what the acacia planks will make if you went ahead and self-gathered, then chopped down. 35 mil, which is looking a little bit better. But we're not done. We're going to chop it down again and relist it and find out how much that'll go ahead and make us. Which should be probably around like 40 mil. It won't be too much. I'm going to make a guess and say it's not going to be too much. But if it is, I might really consider just going ahead and listing it and selling it outright, not even worrying about the Mediah boxes. And I'll probably do the Palm and the Calafion at the same time and not even worry about it. I'm not sure. I don't really bother with the Mediah or the acacia planks and shit like that. This is a new thing that I've been trying out this week with my trade crates and trying to find out if it is even worth going out and gathering for myself, or if I should just go ahead and list it all up and not crate it. We'll find out. If she would chop faster. 448. Let's find out. It might be the same amount, or it might just be a little bit less. So, I don't know why that's still up there. But okay. You can chill there. A little bit less. A little bit less. So, there you go. There you go. If you're doing the self-gathering, it might just be worth it to sell the actual, like, planks and not the plywood. We're to find out. Let's do it. Which shouldn't be too far away. Oops, wrong one. Which one's that one? Because I don't remember. Oh, wait. I think I remember. Hold on. I got to throw my Kibboleth back on. Okay. From Kibboleth, we'll throw on the... I'm trying to correct my costumes. I'm going to have trouble with that one. We'll try that, and then... fuck it. That'll do. I can't fix it. There is no helping that. Alright, over there at the northern Mediah gateway should be another great area for the acacia that I'm looking for. Won't take us too long. I'll manually ride there too. Speed it up a little bit, you know? Calibration, maybe some collaboration willing to come back. I don't know. I don't know. You really think anyone wants to come back after collabing? I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure if all game follows the same practice. Bum, bum, bum. All right, normal tree. Maple, birch. Yep. Oh, we're not even there yet. I'm thinking right after we pass the Mediah gate, it should start with the white cedar, the acacia, or normal cedar, and occasionally pine. Okay, birch. Yep. I don't think I would mind doing my lumbering up there either. Okay, we should be able to... Yep, white cedar, all of that. Throw that on. Change into our crystals yet again. And continue our last little 47 minutes of our gathering and find out if it's worth just listing up the planks or if we're going to go ahead and chop them down to the plywood. I really don't like the fact that I am using the wrong weapon and Vitaclari, but I am really not in the mood to change it. You're not the one. Yep, you're not the one. You are down there, though. Yeah, you are right there. Now I know what the acacia looks like. I can go ahead and pick them apart from the crowd. That's what I was telling you guys earlier. If you're able to figure out what the acacia looks like and memorize what it looks like, you're great. You don't have to keep hugging every tree. Oh, is this the right one? Is that the right one? And don't be like me. Don't hug every tree. Put those ones right there. You can hug this one. Is the ground kind of... Yeah, I figured. Okay. I thought I was crazy. Bum 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 bum. You're a shrub. Oh, come on. You didn't. I spend more of my time swimming with the fish, playing around with rocks. I think I do have a pet rock. And hugging a tree, that is a surprise. I bake bread all day. I play around in dirt. Like, if I could live in a tent out here in the wild, I probably would do that. And hugging a tree is a shocker. That's the part that really surprises you. Ooh, elder. What do we need elder for? Anyone know? Off the top of your head? The logs don't really seem like they're appealing. I know, right? It's kind of against it. I'm over here chopping down as much as the Amazon and a whole Amazon crew with one one lumbering axe. I'm not just hugging them. I'm taking a little piece of them home with me. My Shai has separation anxiety. That's all. Or hoarding. I don't know what you want to call it or classify it as. What are you? Wow. Overgrown and not needed. Elder tree. I thought I was going ahead and only finding elder now. I'm like, great. I was under the assumption that Mediah had a lot of the acacia just laying around everywhere. No, we're in Helms. I'm like, why are you guys all just chilling there? Can I kill you in my gathering gear? Oh, wow, I can. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. I do appreciate the fact that when a mob thinks that they're going to die and knows that you're way too overpowered, they don't even bother trying to aggro you. Like, they're more worried about being one-shotted than you are worried about one-shotting them. Like, the whole group did not want to budge. I think that might be it right there. Yep. And then one more over there. One over there. I should come back with a lot more than what I did last time. I kind of didn't know what I was gathering for or what the tree looked like. So I kind of looked like a fish flapping out of water. Flapping like a bird. Camera angles in this game sucks, but camera angles as a Shai in this game is definitely a lot worse. I don't care what anyone says. Like, when you're a Shai, the camera angles are are on steroids and crack at the same time. Acacia, are you okay, I had to make sure you were a crab. Like, I know I'm not going crazy, but are you a rock or are you a crab? You're kind of standing out apart from the other rocks, so I had to double check and be sure. Back up to the crabs. Well, that's one thing I can definitely say about Black Desert. You'll always find crabs. Oop, oop. What's up? How you doing today, Oop? Bum, 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 bum. After doing an hour of Acacia, kind of feels a little lackluster. Even though trying to buy it can be extremely expensive. I think let's find out. Plywood. Okay, we have no timber that we can actually buy. Yeah, everyone is listing the planks because it's a lot easier to go ahead and make them and sell them, I guess. So there is no money to be had in the plywood, but if you were trying to, so 1,000 would get you at least 68 mil. Or 56. Yeah, so you're losing money if you are making your plywood. But then again, you're about to do a big DB push today. Guilds need a Shai. Okay, so you're tagging your Shai. Nice, nice. Yeah, I guess for the Acacia, it goes along the lines of, are you willing to go ahead and post up your planks and wait for someone to go ahead and buy it in an oversaturated market? Or are you going ahead willing to sacrifice a little, probably 10... I don't even know how to go about that. In the long run, you'll probably lose 20 mil. 20 mil if you were to go ahead and post up the same amount. I don't know. It just seems like it's a complete fucking waste to come out and make your plywood, but the market is just way too saturated with the planks. I'd rather make the plywood, make it up into a crate, and make the money right then and there, like invest the money, have it chill in there as a nice little saving, opposed to having it wait there because no one wants to buy it. Like, yeah, that's great, but I kind of don't want to wait the 3-4 weeks for someone to go ahead and want my specific little batch of like 10K out of the 100K orders that are already placed up. We're going to do a little test here. I'm pretty sure 10 Mediah crates are 1,000 or 1,000 of the planks or plywood. Let me check Nampo. Do I have a lot over there? Okay, 5 acacia plywood and 5 of the cedar. So let's do a quick little tally over here. Let's do our math before I continue talking out of my ass on things I don't even know. Okay, so the plywood. I have not put up yet. Damn it. Okay, so the plywood is like, what, 64K? And I'm wasting everyone's time. Okay, so 63. You can tell Twitch is not liking my stream. Twitch is still kicking me off repeatedly. Okay, so 317K. And the white cedar plywood I need. White cedar plywood. 32 times by 5 plus. Okay, so that's 480K per crate in material cost if you were to go ahead and buy them. Or you can go ahead and list it up and wait around for it to be sold. So I like the Gathering in Black Desert, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Like, I like the fact that we can go out and gather a lot of the things, but a lot of the things that we go out and gather are not worth using and or gathering. It's just a waste of time in general. But I kind of like making the Mediah crates, you know? Like, for me, I enjoy the trade empire. So I'm always at a bad. Yeah, the super sacks made it even worse. Yeah, the sacks definitely made it worse with going out and actually doing active gathering for the rare materials like your gems and traces and things like that. Or the fruit mainly. Or coral if you're lucky. But I just wish the crafting aspect or the value or something was changed. I don't even know what to change on this anymore. Like, the acacia is great to go out and gather, but only for the planks. The planks aren't really used for anything other than the plywood. The plywood, if you go ahead and buy it, aren't worth the uses for it. You don't. For me, at Master 14 or not 14. At Master 18 trading, I don't really think I see any type of profit from it. Now the starlight veins aren't even worth doing. To a point, they are. To a point. I've gotten one of the 50 mil black magic crystals from it, so you could possibly get one of the Mana's processing stones, so it's still worth it. It might still be worth it. If you have good luck. If your luck is shit, then I don't really think you'd want to bother with it, Flap. Like, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I do know what they're doing. They're catering more towards the AFK field, but shame. They're not that rare. Ooh. Caught someone doing their opal rotation. Caught ya. I know why you rode by. How many of the rare lustrous do I have chilling in my storage now? 30 now. Yeah, they're not that rare. Oh, we got a bear. Bear, 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 where are you? All right, Pooh Bear. Come here. Oh, the gem reward. Oh, yeah, those are rare. Out of the 600 that I've opened, I've only found one. I've only found one of them. So it can be extremely rare. Probably turn into 2K to the jeweler and only got a couple. I've only found one. I haven't gotten a Mana's processing stone yet, but I hold out hope. Especially because the Starlight Veins are just a little cherry on the top. If you have an ult out there doing it, it's really not a complete loss. I mean, that's what your ult is out there for, right? Ah. Okay, we need to go that way. I forgot. I commented on the horse that rode right past me because they're doing their opal gathering. And I know that's what they're doing. There is no other reason to be out here this direction on a horse out in the wild. On the road, maybe. I can accept that. But out here in the trees along a cliffside, yeah, no. I know exactly what you're doing. We got 1,000. I thought we'd do a little bit better because I actually knew where the Acacia was this time, but I don't think so. Without that mini game, I don't think I'm really going to be able to gather the 3K within the next 30 minutes. 28. And now I lost where to go. Come on, focus, focus. We got trees to gather. Go down this way. Hopefully we can find something good. Nope, white cedar. Oh, I know where we are again. That is not gonna do. Turn back around, and we'll go back over that way, because I know where the crabs are and the other weird-looking plant animal things are not gonna be holding my acacia. Up here. Shrub. Nope, nope, white cedar. Okay. And we're back at Stonetail. If the white cedar made enough money, I would probably go ahead and sell it. But I have 9K in my central, and I know it's not going to make a lot of money. Show you guys how much it'll make when listing. It could make some money. I'm not really sure the exact price. 25 mil. 25.1 for 9K. So, still pretty much not worth it. If the acacia was a lot easier to gather, I think it might just be a little bit more worth it, but I don't know. My trade crate value, the bargaining bonus, and the valuation of the materials and all is not looking too great for me. I'll press on. I'll continue. I just have to remember when it comes to turning in my trade crates not to be upset when I look at the value. Like when I turn in the Mediah crates and they make me less money than what I could have listing it up on the central, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. Don't be amazed. Don't be like, oh my God, what happened? I have to remember that. Cedar, white cedar. Oh, there you go. Acacia. Bum, 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 bum. Is that one? That is. And you here too. Or not. Oh, I'm back here again. I've already gathered this. This is what I was gathering. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, going further south, not like actually. Actually going down over here should have some. I'm on both. Your boy's breaking the rule. Hey, looks like they respawned anyway. We got more gathering that can be done. All right. Or not. Moving on. We'll continue running back down to where we were going. But what's up, Stomp? Got a tree up there. Got a tree up there. Bum, bum, bum. All these random crabs walking around with plants on their back. I swear, guys, I'm a bush. Don't suspect a thing. You're just a crab. Acacia. More acacia here. No. Throws me off. I can't tell what is a shrub and what's an actual tree. Another acacia. We got 22 minutes left on this other gathering session, and we'll find out how much I can make in 2 hours. Ooh. I'm just trying to compare the planks and the plywood. And then, let's find out. I need to figure out how many of the Mediah crates I already have made up, and then find out how much money I'm losing out on that. All right, so 120. I'm thinking. So we'll do the 120 divided by 5. Okay, so 24. I guess 24? Times that by 10. Okay, so then 24, 240 of the plywood each. God, that's a lot. I'm guessing if your girlfriend could afford it. Yeah, so DLC. Yeah, I'm gonna have to suck up to my fiance to get the New World expansion. Okay, so for all intents and purposes, I'm gonna have to figure out the actual loss on the Mediah crates that I'm gonna be accruing, but in my head, I'm gonna pretend to tell myself that I will make some type of money on this. But so far, I'm not liking my numbers I'm running, even with the whole trade rework and prices and everything being normalized. Like, I'm not liking it at all. I wish I would. Like, Calpheon's not bad. Serendia is okay. But Balanos, Mediah? Damn. Those really got the shaft. I'm not sure why Mediah, though. Like, why are Mediah crates not worth crafting? You would think it was the last region, so the higher region or the last region would be the highest region, and the highest region would make the most money because it was the last one. You know what I mean? Plus Pathfinder. Oh, I have Pathfinder. I liked Pathfinder. That Divinity 2. No, it is not purely dependent on distance, Flappy. For trade crates, it is dependent on your distance, like you said. The bargaining, if you even apply the bargaining bonus, and your trade level. The higher your trade, the more money that you'll get back on the trade crate that you're turning in. Like, we can both do the same type of crate from Valencia to Nampo, but if you have Guru trading and I have beginner trading, you'll make more money. Who? 130 and a couple planks on that one. Yeah, trading is a little different, but not at the same time. It's easy, but complex. It can easily be complex. There you go. It can easily get complex. Like, for all intents and purposes, like, if you're really not trying to get into the spreadsheeting and all of that dumb shit, going out, gathering your materials, getting it created, and just trading it all in and not looking at how much money is going into or how much money you'd have to spend to buy it and blah, blah, blah. Like, trading is simple. Trading is simple. Trading is fun. It's when you start to get into the value of your materials and how much of a waste of time it is to do whatever you're doing. That's when you like, oh man, let me start min-maxing everything. Personally, I would go with the Calpheon crates. Those are pretty good. Any of the gems, what are those? The crystals, like the red, black, green, mud. I don't know so much about translucent. Those can probably still make money. Shit. Maybe the steel crate and yeah, now to be honest with you, you might be losing out money on majority of everything. I think those are the only ones that you're not losing out on, like in terms of buying and or selling. Have I tried fish crates? I have 4 4 fish factories going on right now. I have one for Momo, one for John Dory, one for Signadad, and I have one for Octopus/Nibbler. I usually spend, what is it, like 40 to 60 or 60 mil on the actual buying of the fish, because you know your workers aren't going to be able to keep it going. Out of the 60 that I will go ahead and spend on my fish, I can usually make around like 200 to 300 mil when I turn them in. So far, I just got some of my factories up and running again for my fish. Yeah, as you can tell, I just got it back up and running again because I kind of disregarded all of my worker empire this week. I was mainly focused on getting my menace taps and doing all of that instead of actually maintaining things. So I'm starting to get all of my crates built back up again and all of my crates sent out, transported to Nampo. Yeah, I do my fish. I got the John Dory there. Dried Momoa. Like I told you, the Signadad. I do the red crystal, mud crystal, green crystal, black crystal. I have my palm timber for the experience, you know, the usual. I got my steel, because why not? I might as well. I need to get my bronze back up and my brass. Mediah, like I told you, I have the Mediah, Calpheon, Serendia, Balanos, and I have cedar timber crates. Like I'm going. Oh, and that's all that I have transported over here. We haven't even mentioned the fact that I still need to bring. What do we got? I got coal over here that I still have to transport out. And I'm already transporting some of my fish. I still need to bring my octopus and my nibbler over. And oh yeah, thank you for the follow. Cool, you are amazing. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think that's all the workshops that I have going on right now. Only because of the fact that I've been slacking. I've been slacking bad. I wish the jewelry crates were worth actually making. Like into the crate, not the bars individually, you know, the gold, silver, and platinum. I wish actually making the crate itself was worth it. Even if like you have to have the higher trading to go ahead and see some type of value back from it. Like I wish we would see any type of value back from it instead of it just being a complete fucking waste of time. That's what I mean. Like Black Desert could do so much better on their gathering and their crafting if a lot of it would matter. Like if it would make some sense or something. It's not even the ore. It's all of your materials in the game. It's all of it. Like there's not enough of the need or the want to go out and gather for some, even though they have a use and shit like that. Everyone would rather go ahead and sell and buy and sell and buy, but not use it. Like, what do we use Acacia for other than the trade crates? Does anyone know? Like, is there a real reason to go out and gather Acacia, or are we just forced to go ahead and buy it from the people who waste their time and effort on nothing? That's why I enjoy New World's Gathering. To a point. You know, let's be real, to a point. All right, 10 minutes left on this gathering session. And I'm out here with 1600 mastery this time. Decided I'm not going to worry about the mastery. Grab my axe and go. Just chop, chop, chop. Another one here. Cool. Oh, man. My gathering level is only Master 29. Not really high. 1600. And if you were wondering about my gear, nothing high. Just, there we go. Yawning Hedgehog. Crafter Journal of Nature. My crystals are all gathering. Like I said, nothing too high. I am just casually gathering. I'm a casual player. Bum, 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 bum. We got a jumper. And we got a disconnection on Twitch. Again. Yeah, I don't really know how to, I guess, be a hardcore gatherer like that and everything. I'm just out here, you know, casually playing the game. They're like, hey, you can go out and gather this. I'm like, okay, what tool? You know, I'm just enjoying it. I think I do have enough crons to... Who are these hardcore gatherers? You know, everyone else in the fucking game. Everyone else. It's like when you mention life skilling, everyone has something to say about mob grinding. Hey, wildflower. Hey, boo-boo, I got a boomerang for you. Alright, Yogi Bear, go fuck yourself. Too concentrated so far. I've gotten 1 per gathering session. I do enjoy the event for that. I just don't like how long it takes for an actual bear to be found. Yeah, like I was saying, I should have enough crons to go ahead and at least attempt another of my pen tool taps. Bum bum ba-da-dum bum. What's up, Luke? Greeting. We're on NA. BDONA. America. 6 minutes left. And we'll find out how many planks how many logs I was able to gather and chop that down to. But I do have an idea on what my settings are. Or not what my settings are, but how they need to be changed. We're doing some progress here. My little test stream. Doing it live. Okay, over here. Got 5 minutes left. I should at least start making my way over towards Altanova so I can just run in and collect everything from the central market from there. Let's find out. 400. Ugh. God, I make it sound like I have a lot more than what I actually have. Still really fucking bums me out. Like, what's the incentive to self-gather your own acacia? I mean, other than making up your boxes and all, but that's a stretch. Like, if you really don't like the trade crates and all, then yeah, I guess, like, sell it. There's no appeal. It's like Valencia herb gathering. Like, there is no appeal. I mean, yeah, you can do it. It'll save you what, maybe like 10 mil? But there's really no type of like want or need for it. I do need to post up a new poll on the community tab. Thinking what is going to be the next actual guide we're going to work on. You don't need acacia, elder, or white cedar for boat. Oh yeah, you do need the acacia for the boat. I know about the white cedar, but everyone is out gathering white cedar. I can buy that in droves. I can buy the logs in droves and chop it down and get more back than actually buying the plywood and all. But for the acacia, it's like not. Everyone is chopping it down to the plank, but from there they're not even bothering to sell the actual plywood. It's just plank. Plank. It's like Ed, Edd, and Eddy. All I got is plank. Just thinking that the last best dailies in BDO guide is over a year old. Oh, I guess we got to do Land of the Morning Light dailies, huh? Those are the fastest ones I could do today. Like, I can legit bust them out in probably 10 minutes. Like, if I jumped over, teleported right now, or even jumped on another tune, have the items on me, I can go ahead and take care of that in less time than it'll take me to get over there to Altanova from where I'm at now. That's like an easy 25 or 225 of the Sang coins. 2 days of that will go ahead and equal out 1 miraculous herbal medicine, or doing your dailies and then going ahead and gathering for your herb, the sparkling fucking strange beautiful herb shit. You know, that's 1 day you can get 1 herb done. Let it all respawn, let the daily cooldown respawn, and boom, you got a whole nother herbal medicine. That's what I do. It works out pretty well. Especially if you have an alt set up in Calpheon to get your painting for the weekly. Let's see. The well makes it easier to go ahead and also jump in and jump out, but I would definitely have on the items in your inventory so that you can go from NPC, NPC, NPC. Okay, all done. Continue going. I think the only one that you'd have to go out for would be the soy sauce. That daily is out in Dalbo, and then you'd have to go travel from Dalbo to whatever location they tell you to. But if you're not paying attention to that, yeah, I think Land of the Morning Light dailies are the easiest and the quickest to go ahead and do. And 2 days of them will make you, what's it, like 50 mil? Yeah, sailing dailies are pretty easy to do too. There are a couple other dailies that, well, I don't know if they're dailies or they're weeklies, but they're not really mentioned and or they're so far out of the way that you don't really think about them anymore. Like the harpooning one, or I think it's the Margoria meal. Either way, there's a couple of the meals and harpooning fishing quests and things out there that you don't really remember. The Pit of Undying is, yeah, I mean, there's so many guides on it now. Gotta remember, that's their mob grinding aspect. But in terms of like actual casual questing, daily, I don't have to kill anything. Yeah, I think I should definitely hop on to the Land of the Morning Light one. Soy sauce. Is it really that bad? Damn. Yeah. Thank God I make my own. Yeah, thank God I make my own. There's an easy daily to turn in a fruit juice for a Lamut Ben coin. Oh yeah, I've already mentioned that. That's for the Waves Rest. Yeah, I've already talked about that and mentioned it when I was talking about the Krogdalo donkey gear. Oh, we need to head back to... we got 10 extra minutes because it took us 10 out. We're already going in 10 minutes less, so we'll stay out here for another 10. Compensate. But yeah, I'm mainly more focused on... Right now, I'm really gearing towards the Land of the Morning Light dailies, but now in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, what other dailies can I find that we don't really pay attention to anymore? And like I said, there's even one out there in Aquala's Eye that has the that wants you to go harpoon. It used to be in Port Rat. We don't bother doing that anymore. The ones out in Olivia? Or the one from, I'm not talking about Liana, though. Yeah, I'm not talking about Liana, though. I'm talking about the ones that you actually find, out there. Like the old content type of shit that are, we can still use, but we don't really hang out in the area, I guess you can say. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? So they're like forgotten, so unloved and out of the way, like no one even bothers to do them anymore or even care if they're worth it. So I'm like, okay, so which ones can I find out there that are like that and are still worth being used? Like, do we still use the Margoria Dark Iron? I can't remember what that was used for, like what boat. Or what for the boat. I need to get to Altanova already. I need to stop playing around. Alright, let's find out. Let's do a quick little search on what the Margoria Dark Iron is for. Okay, so yeah, it is used for shit that is not really usable. Like, I mean, we can use it, but I mean, not really. Okay, so the black dragon figurehead. Okay, so that doesn't have all of the things that we can use it for, but they were retroactively added into... Okay, so yeah, there are dailies that we can do for those, and we don't really bother or care for them anymore. We either will go out and buy it, or we will just forget about it. We won't even care to try it. Like, oh, I can't get that. I can't go out and gather for it, and no one is like selling it to me. Well, I guess I'm not making that anymore. I'm pretty sure the dark iron is being sold. Or if there's no value, then, you know, we don't even bother with it anymore either. Let's be real. If you're not going to make money on it, you're not going to go out and gather it. You're going to waste your time. Get to parlay beginner. Didn't they tie in all the dailies? So, like, you can go from Velia, it'll take you out to Ilia. Then from Ilia, it'll take you all the way out to, I guess, Aquila or whatever. You needed 60 of them and only got 1 or 4 at the time. Are you talking about the stupid God, those damn coins that we got? Or do we still need 150 of those damn coins? The Aquila coin or whatever the fuck it's called. Okay, the Cox Parlay Beginner Token. I don't even know how many of those I have. I know I'm trying to get the Expert. Oh, Calphion. Yeah, I've been trying to get the Expert. At least I got the combat one. For someone who doesn't like killing a lot, I sure do have a lot of combat shit. Alright, where is the central market? Hey, yo. No, I don't want to. I'll save it. Altanova, how confusing you really are. Alright, map it. Oh, it was almost there. Wow. I'm fucking dumb. Right, so, for another hour out there, let's throw in the logs. Throw in those. How many logs did I get? Almost 4K logs for 2 hours of the lumbering out here in Mediah. 59 mil. A lot better. But we're not. I can't. And I shan't. So I won't. I was... Damn, that's loud. I was 1K off of matching the same thing, but that was with 100 master, below, missing 100 mastery. There we go. Fucking tongue-tied. I need a makeup rim. Yeah, I was so close to matching it. So close. Okay. Oh, shit. I'm not even ready. Attempt number 2. Where are you? Where are you? I need you. This whole dumb thing again. That's why I wish everything was tied into one button, one little preset we can do. If you have, like, I have all the bags in my bag. I can be able to hit one button and it'd be like a profile. Like Final Fantasy 14 has their different classes, and when you click your little class profile or whatever you set up, it'll change your gear, your skills, your spells, everything to whatever you had set up. Like, give me that shit. That would help me out so much more than I gotta go open this bag, take this one out, equip that. Okay, let me check. Oh, yep, let me open up this. Let me go into my crystal. Okay, yep, that's that. Hey, baby girl, welcome back again. All right, now I think I'm ready. I can go ahead and chop it down. How's work? Did the new schedule come out? Am I not paying attention to my cell phone again? Am I being dumb? Yeah, I'm being dumb. Tired of swapping 5 different things every time you want to do something different. Okay, so I'm not gonna see you Saturday? Like, what hours do you work Saturday? Like, if you're doing a triple? No, make it all easier, Flappy. Yeah, you're gonna have to show me the scheduling and all that, because I'm a little confused on what you even mean. And as for that triple, I still want to know, like, how long are you gonna be working for that day? Like, what time do you leave and what time do you come back? Bum, bum, bum. Man, this whole going live on YouTube shit, like, I have to get used to, because I have to make a thumbnail now. I have to do the tags. I gotta get all that shit set up. It's not a one and done type of thing like on Twitch. Yeah, it is struggling hard. Struggling hard over here. Like, damn, Twitch. "6:30 to 7, but have a 2-hour break in between, so you're gonna come home or swap a shift with someone. Are you trying to find people that'll take either dinner part or breakfast part?" Okay, well, yeah, definitely try to figure something out, because, like, 6:30 in the morning to 7 at night is just not exactly the best of times. Okay, 1,500. Find out how much that'll make. Oh. Oh, it's all messing up on me. Yeah, 31 mil opposed to the... I did add more to that, so the price will be raised. 32 mil. I just don't understand why we're not selling the plywood and we're selling all the planks, and the planks will make more than the plywood, even though the plywood is needed more than the plank. That bugs the fuck out of me. I'm not quite understanding the logic there. Like, can someone help me? Like, I know I'm a complete dumbass when it comes to understanding the logic and the valuation and all that on, like, materials and gathering and life scaling in general here in Black Desert, but, like, fuck. Like, how How does that make sense? Like, someone help me. I'm more confused than what I started out. I need the storage to make up our spirit. I can't figure out where the demand for the nickel is coming from. Maybe the master matchlock? What else can nickel? One of the crates I do know uses nickel. I think it's obsidian. Yeah, the obsidian crate, because the jade takes the knock and the jade, and the obsidian takes obsidian and the nickel. That's all I could figure. I am running around like a headless chicken again, and I know the storage keeper is over here. Dave, where are you, my man? All right, throw that in. Take out that. Go to Calphion. Nope, Trent, right there. Throw all those in there. Yeah, I got a lot of the white cedar. It's not even like I'm not stocking them up or anything. I do have them. And yeah, the snowfield timber, I'll show you what exactly. I personally think that the nickel is going to. I think it'd be Valencia. Let's do Valencia. Where is it? Right here. Snowfield obsidian. And that usually... I should make my jade. Yeah, look at the snowfield jade. 200 without any of the bargaining, the distance, or anything like that. And then if you hover over obsidian, obsidian is a little bit more. And all it requires is you to have, you know, a worker on the nickel node. Yeah, it's what I originally was doing over here. Adraxia. Let me see if I have enough of the contribution. No, I think I'm down by 6. Oh, I'm down by 6. Unless I can find another place that has nickel. And that's a lot cheaper than that, you know? And probably there, which I don't have. The knockor would be pretty good too. Yeah, I need to get more contribution. Definitely, if I can get that, I'll make the crates up again. I was making the, as you've seen, jade, because it's easy to go out and get jade. That's not really a struggle there. All right. I need my... Find out how much I will make on the Caphras. Because I still haven't sold any of the Caphras yet, and Twitch is still disconnecting. But I do have an idea of what my issue is. Hell yeah, baby girl, thank you. I appreciate it. It's your little heart. Oh, 100. I do like that little heart. Keeps, like, pulsating. Boing, boing. All right, all right, all right. Now, this should tell me the issue. Yeah, that should tell me the issue. Because I'm just trying to find out the bit rate and what is exactly like not letting me do anything on Twitch. Only Twitch. Okay, 42 of the Caphras. We have 59 total. Let's find out how much the 59 will make us. Shouldn't be surprised. We all know that's going to make me a lot of money. $162. Ooh. That's what I like to see. I always enjoy that. And go ahead and list it up at 164 mil. We'll take out our planks and we will chop them down to plywood. Put that into Valencia and have Valencia start chopping down more things. Cedar, white cedar. I swear I hear like I think I keep hearing someone knocking on the door. I'm not sure. No. Good luck. Good luck. All right, now what was I doing? Oh, I was pulling out the planks to make plywood. Because I kept hearing something. Like knocking, but it wasn't knocking. But it was. I know, I'm going crazy. Don't judge me. I gotta do this whole thing again. Where's my stone at? Why do you keep going back in there? All right. Try this again. Mass process, and we will get our planks. We will start getting our crates made up yet again. And then probably tomorrow, I'm thinking we're either going to go run around Valencia or we'll run around Mediah again and do our mining. I think that might be a good course of action, maybe. Come on, planks. Just more of the, I guess, what material I'm going to be needing and what's going to make me more money. Is it going to be titanium or the vanadium? And, I mean, obviously I know it's going to be the vanadium, but what is going to be easier to get, the titanium or the vanadium? From normal mining, you know, not the actual node going out and looking for it, but just casually mining around the area. And I don't want to go to Pilgrims. We always go to Pilgrims. It's always Pilgrim. Valencia, throw you in. Throw the plywood in. That should get you started. No, it won't get you started. It'll barely get you started, but we're going to do it anyway. I can do it from here. I don't know if that went ahead and did it. Palm. Nope, because you're going back on the palm timber. We don't need palm. We don't need the palm. I mean, we do, but right now we don't. So, we'll go ahead, switch you off. Where are you? Which workshop? There you are. Nope, not there. There you are. But hey, found the mushroom workshop with no problem. Such a shame. Such a shame. We're like down at least 5, 2, 2.5, maybe 3 mil per crate that we turn in. And I'm not sure how much one is valued at my trade level at the bargaining. Not yet, at least. Not until I actually go and teleport over there and find out. Ba-ba-bum. All right. What are we going to do? I've been failing on my tap still. Still. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this off here. I got to start cooking. I got a 4-hour little cook session I got to do. It was fun having you guys. I wanted to test out my settings, make sure I can go ahead and do a stream on YouTube and a stream on Twitch, finding out which one was going to be the issue, which obviously we now know Twitch is the problem. Figures. But tomorrow I will do the same thing. I will be on longer though. Now that I have my settings figured out, I know which ones I have to change, which I'm gonna go handle that now. Hopefully we can get a better stream and a longer one tomorrow. Everything will be working, looking good, and probably sounding good. Hopefully, I'm not really sure about that, but it was great having you guys. It was fun. Wish it could have been a little bit longer, but I'm making some country ribs tonight. Why can't you promote worker even though they're super high level? They have to have at least, 25% experience when you go to... Oh, wait, promote? Do they have 100%? Or do they have the promotion chance? There you go. Do they have the promotion chance? Because if you have already wasted their promote and they didn't promo, then that'll explain it. Hell yeah, Demon. Fuck yeah, man. You are amazing and coming in clutch at the very end. What's up, man? How are you today? I should probably get a whole complete list of what I made tonight. Huh. Well, for the whole complete 2 hours that I was out there gathering... Yeah, if you went ahead and wasted their shot and everything, you'll have to go ahead and fire them and go get a new worker to promo them. Yeah, we made a good 200, probably 300 mil on our Acacia Gathering in total before taxes. Got heart. Hell yeah, I hate the hard days at work. I really did hate them. Yeah, I've been trying to fix my settings. I've been trying to get us a smoother, more non-disconnecting stream going. So today I've been playing around with the settings and trying to get the bitrate where we need it to be at. I plan on doing this again tomorrow, but for a lot longer and... just having fun. Gonna probably do lizard gathering. We're gonna gather some, probably lizard meat. Lizard meat can sell for a pretty good, decent amount of money. Or the blood. Thinking lizard blood also makes a good amount of money. Yeah, 21. So it might be a nice little easy idle type of day. I'm gonna stay over there in Serendia and not have to travel too far. But, something for the newer players, those who are just jumping in, that don't really have an understanding of the game, the economy, what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing, how they shouldn't be, shit like that. But so far, at least I know, yes, in fact, it is Twitch that is the problem. It is not YouTube that is disconnecting me. The Restream.io is not doing the same thing. It is literally Twitch. Twitch is the problem. Even though I have to be on Twitch to be seen. Like, oh, that's a whole dilemma right there. All right, that should be everything. Yeah, that should be everything. All right, guys. Without further ado, we'll go ahead and switch over to you. you guys try to have a great week in Black Desert. Get some good gathering done, some good mob grinding. Get a good pen tap for me. Anything interesting, make sure you subscribe to me over here on YouTube. Turn on all those notifications. Follow me over there on Twitch. If you guys are over here on Twitch, follow me along. All that good shit. I shall see you guys tomorrow, and we will be doing a nice little lizard gathering session. Go back to the classics, you know. But for now, have a nice night, everyone. Keep gathering out there.